So I talked about this before, but I don't think I did a really good job. I'm going to talk about judgment a little bit. So judgment isn't quite what most of us Christians think that it is. We think like judgment, or even just when Jesus comes back, it's going to be like, you know, crack the whip on us. But in reality, judgment is like a scale or a weight to God. In Proverbs 21:2, it talks about how the ways of man seems right to him, but God looks at the heart. And the specific language most translations use is weighs the heart, meaning it doesn't matter how you look at something, how you justify something, he knows truly what your intentions were. And also, we need to be aware that even though someone is not um, necessarily saved, doesn't mean God may not have mercy on them in the time of judgment. He actually really might. Think about even just someone who has never heard the gospel. They're not going to be able to be judged in the same way that we would be judged. Also, people like a Judas type person, it might sound really difficult to understand, or it might be very difficult to understand, but Judas was actually within the will of God, as crazy as it sounds. I share this because I think for myself, and then I've seen with other people that it can be really easy to slip in the pride of, well, God's gonna judge you, God's coming to judge so and so or this or that or whatever. Like, we have our own stuff to look at. It also says in the word in Matthew chapter 7 that we should judge not, otherwise we will be judged. By the same measure that we judge, we will also be judged. That means that there's different measures of judgment, of judging someone. There's righteous judgment and there's unrighteous judgment. Unrighteous judgment looks like it's coming from a place of pride. It's coming from a place of almost wanting the person to actually fail. Maybe it's based off of your experiences or whatever, versus um, this other person, what they've gone through, the story of their life, whatever. A lot of people, when they say, yeah, God wouldn't do that or something like that, you could even bring judgment upon yourself. And righteous judgment is the judgment that Christ operates in. It's judgment that says, I want you to do better because I did fail in that area, or I see you going down a path and I don't want that for you. I really want you to get it.